can't hear any sound, man.
What are you doing? You got your speaker to your computer.
I did not. It was all just good.
We're double jamming now. Got a little echo in it. Getting a little crazy here.
Hold on. I can't even hear any music. AirPods.
Your headphones aren't getting your audio.
But they should be.
Clearly not, man. I mean,
Yeah,
you can hear me a little bit, huh?
I can hear you. I could hear you fine. It was coming from my AirPods. I can hear the music now.
Okay. Are you back in your headphones? Doesn't sound like we got the echo.
Yeah. You were just saying. Anyway, we good. Sorted. We got there. Man, it was all just good, and then all of a sudden things changed.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, for those who are tuning into the stream, we get on the stream beforehand and we test everything, and like everything's working, and then we leave the stream to kind of like press play on everything, and then I guess our software had something else in mind. So
Yeah, these things happen. Anyway.
yeah, we got familiar faces in here, which is always good to see. And ready for a good stream. I forgot to get my question though, so I have to do some last minute.
Man, I struggle actually because a lot of them that I had in mind when I researched the facts, we had already talked about that.
I know, right? Maybe what we could do this time is get our the comments, our viewers, to ask some questions. Get some quizzes going on. That might be a fun way of doing it.
I've got a question for you, but it's I think we kind of done it before anyway, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's ask the viewers to ask us some questions.
Yeah, well, it's got to be a quiz question. So all the new viewers who don't know, usually we have a quiz related to our topic of conversation. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pull up your. Here we go. Pull up your viral videos, but I've got them up now. I'm excited for this host. I'm excited for the show. I've got some news around Beard Brand. We found some stuff. If Charlie's in the stream, he might be interested to know some of the things that we found. We got a date on Ghost Tracer, which I think most people probably know about already. And it's going to be a good stream. And then we're going to give you guys a little bit of a beard tour. What's going on with my beard at 11 months. So it's getting a little wild, man.
11 months, dude. My son turned 10 months old today.
Yeah, so my beard is 1 month older than your son.
I know. But my son is cuter than your beard.
You sure?
Yeah.
Does your son get, hundreds of viewers in a live stream?
To me, anyway. Well, he gets hundreds of likes on his pictures, though.
Well, there you go. He probably does get more engagement than me.
Different things, though. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. See him growing. And your beard, too. Change your beard. I'm happy.
I got a great beard. He said, I've been having more good beard days than bad. So like when that happens, it's makes things a little bit nicer,
There's one of the viral videos that I picked up for you. The guy kind of reminded me of you. You will see why.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get started. I got some viral videos for you as well. And they're not really, I don't know. They're not really relevant to the topic, but
I seen this today.
Did you see it? So anyway.
As you see, Janet Runo there is going to pass this guy in jeans which is
well, overdressed on the bottom and underdressed on top.
Yeah, that is something quite to see.
I don't know if that music's copyrighted or not, but this is the Austin Marathon, which just went on this past week. Meg, our customer service person, also ran in that. So I think that's crazy, man. I don't know how you could run in jeans for 26.2 miles. Like,
yeah, I couldn't run without jeans 20.6 miles, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Let alone with jeans.
So.
Especially being a hairy, I've got a lot of hair on my legs with them jeans rustling all the time. Wow, it must be painful.
Yeah, well, I mean, he makes it look easy. So
I mean,
he ran. I mean, like 6 minute miles or 6:11 miles. It's just crazy. It's like a 2-hour 45-minute marathon.
It's crazy. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was like, wow. I see guys. It was actually reminding me. I see guys going to the gym with jeans and boots and all that a lot of the times. I'm like, is this guy going to work after these? And he's just like getting a little workout in or something. I don't know.
I can do like I can lift weights in jeans, no problem. Like,
yeah, but why?
Well, because I don't want to change into workout gear. It's just go out there. I'm wearing the jeans, go bench and do some overhead press, and then get on with my day.
All right,
so,
cool.
I think the other thing is like those military guys. They'll do their boot camp training wearing boots and like running for tons of miles as well. So like,
yeah,
people have definitely suffered over the years.
Dude,
All right, this next one I got for you. I don't know if you've seen before, but I can only imagine seeing this the first time and what how odd it would be, especially as an American.
The Clone Wars?
Yes. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
I wish I'd known him.
He was the best star pilot in the galaxy and a cunning warrior. I understand you've become quite a good pilot yourself. And he was a good friend. Which reminds me, I have something here for you. Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
Oh, dude.
Like, how dumb is that? Like,
I know. Like,
they did multiple takeaways.
Cerveza cristal.
Where's this beer from anyway? Can't understand what you're saying.
From Chile.
Huh?
Chile.
From Chile.
Yeah, South America, man.
I think Portugal has a crystal as well, but
what does that mean? Is that a type of? Is that Spanish for anything?
Cristal is like crystal.
Okay. Yeah. All right. This is what I imagine Carlos to be like as a child. Give him some math equations and then watch him do this. Was that you as a kid? Were they like keeping you away from the leaded paint walls?
No. I was definitely not like that.
No. A little bit brighter.
And adventure.
And let's see here. And then I got one more. This one's kind of relevant to us. This will be you in a couple of years. Well, maybe this was you like 20 years ago.
Ready?
seen this. Pretty good, actually.
The kid does not look too pleased with it, but
I wish I had done this 20 so many years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago.
yeah. It's I can't do anything with my daughter's hair. Like
Oh man,
I
I
asked to
hate
like,
that.
comb it, to braid it, to cut it. Like she doesn't let me. I mean, it's getting like split ends and stuff like that. Like my boy, on the
Yeah.
other hand, I can get him up and
When
cut.
when I had to take my daughter to school, dude, in the morning was a nightmare. It was like I was trying to not hurt her, but it's just impossible. Her hair was so tangled and trying to brush her hair.
Mhm.
And then I see like her mom doing it before. It was like I'm like, how can you just do that? And she's just there with me. Was like, and
Yeah,
I was being careful. I was like, oh my god,
you got
yeah,
to start at the bottom. You start at the bottom and then work your way up. And
yeah,
then nowadays they got a thing called a tangle teaser, which is just great.
yeah.
All
Not
right,
back
let's see
then.
here. Play with the sound off. Here we go. We're switching over to TikTok. Carlos's videos.
Sound off.
I'm trying. I got so many pop-ups here. All right, what is he doing? Is he coloring in his beard again?
He goes to a lot of effort, man. I was like, huh?
Oh, he's been doing mascara.
No, he was
Okay, mascara for
joking.
the beard. What is he?
The lines they drew.
Makeup over his
Yeah,
beard?
he's throwing concealer because he drew lines to get this beard perfect.
Why would he?
That
Oh,
was the point of this video. This guy went to so much effort to get this style done. Like, and it's not perfect, by the way.
terrible.
It looks like shit. The effort he put into that to look like that was terrible. Like, I was like, I'll go watch this shit.
I'm logged into the Beard Brand account, and I love getting like the Mark's recommendation. Clearly, he's been.
Oh yeah. I get the same thing.
Hey, here we go. Music on for this one.
I don't remember which one is next.
Dude.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah.
This reminded me of you, this dude. It's pretty much that. That's it.
Dude, I don't know. Like my mustache is a pretty big mustache, but it is not that big. Like I cannot get that kind of length.
No, I reckon you could. Your mustache is very similar to this guy.
Kind of caps out.
That is some mustache, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Some people have less hair on their head than that guy has on his mustache.
But that's what it feels like when I eat. It's just like you gotta
lift it.
It's crazy, man.
Look at that.
Like, I don't know why I keep the big mustache. It just looks cool.
Yeah. I honestly can't do that anymore. Let it grow above the lip. Over the lip, I mean. This is disgusting. I found this very disgusting. This girlfriend is plucking this guy's
Why is she
beard.
just picking random? These look like good hairs, though. They're not like ingrown or anything.
Yeah. She's just plucking this guy's beard.
Why would she do such a thing?
Why? Yeah, I know. Why? Why would he let her do that? It's like, I remember like my friends' girlfriends, they always wanted to pop their acne pimple things.
Yeah.
I always found that disgusting. What's the pleasure in that?
If they're like, I'll watch some of these. Like if it's like an ingrown hair.
You were like Jenna, man. Pimple popper, Dr. Pimple popper.
Yeah,
and all that.
You don't like that stuff?
Fuck that, man. It's horrible.
I mean, if she just like consistently pulled out like white hairs, or something, I could get it. But she's just like pulling
Any
out good,
random hair,
yeah, good beard hairs. But
yeah. I hate that. Like ingrown toenails, all that sort of stuff.
oh no, I love all that. It's,
Bleh.
why?
Man.
Why did he share it then?
I thought you would like it.
Okay. I don't actually know how you prove a beard is
That's
real.
how long I'm gonna grow my beard, huh?
And technically, I don't care that you think it's fake. But nevertheless, this should be fun.
Dude, I came across some long ass beards. Longer than this guy.
Mm-hmm. Like, what is he? What kind of comb is that?
Looks like some axe,
Yeah.
wooden axe made into a comb.
Looks pretty real to me.
Anyway, this video popped up so many times I just had to share.
Hey, Cat.
It's pretty impressive though. Big beard.
I don't know. That's like a terminal beard, so he's growing it all the way out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could ever do that or how my beard would look like to be able to have that kind of density.
It should be fun.
I could not do that, man.
Like it looks like his sides grow long too. Like my sides just kind of stop growing relatively shortly, whereas his are going. You know, the sideburns going all the way down here.
Yeah.
That's a good beard.
Mm.
All right, last
A
one.
man without a beard and mustache is just like a woman with a mustache and beard.
You know who that is, right?
Do I know who that is?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No,
I've
you never
I've
seen
seen the videos before of him.
you never seen his documentary?
Nah.
Oh, you gotta watch this. I can't remember his name now. Bob Bagush. Oh, I can't remember his name. But there's a documentary about him. Took over this place in America, blah blah, this land. Built this cold and stuff.
Yeah, he's American.
He's not American. You can tell he's not American. He's Indian.
Did he build that place in Oregon? Like the Oregon?
Was it Oregon? I can't remember where it was. I watched it a long time ago. So,
Okay.
but there's a documentary about it. Babakush. I can't remember the name.
We got Brez in here. How do I grow a beard, man? You just wait. That's it. I use a beard and shampoo and conditioner from a company called My Beard. What are you doing? You got to get it from Beard Brand.
Yeah.
Who knows what that is? You got to go to Beard Brand, get yourself utility wash and softener. All right. What's next? What do we do next? Quiz?
Is it quiz? I think it is. Yes, it's a quiz. Usually, it's a quiz.
You got a question for me?
Shall I ask you? Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we have any quiz questions in here?
I'll ask you anyway.
Okay.
Give me two of the most notable American beards of all time. Like recent and old times.
Wait. Well, old times would have to be Abraham Lincoln.
Correct.
Okay. He's got one of the most iconic beards. So is the other one recent?
Can't tell you that. It's up to you to think about it. Okay. You want to tell you? Give you that?
No. I gotta guess. So, the most iconic beard in American history, we got Abraham Lincoln, number one.
Yeah.
I would say ZZ Top.
Correct, my friend.
Would be the other one.
Yes, it is.
Those are two people.
Those are like the top 1 and 2. Yeah.
Is it really? I got it right.
Yeah. That's exactly how it is. 1 and 2.
I get to keep my American card.
Yeah, I'm kind to you. I don't give you hard questions like
I don't know.
fucking
I don't think most people get it.
like equations and stuff like that.
Yeah, let me come up with a math question for you real quick.
The thing that I failed at school the most was maths, and you just keep asking me maths questions. That's
All right, here's a good one. Who was the last U.S. president elected while sporting a full beard?
the so before none of them had beards. I don't know. A full beard. Even Abraham didn't have a full beard because he didn't have a mustache.
Well, let's just say a beard, facial hair.
I'll still go for him because I don't know the others. I know
Okay.
the recent ones. None of them have a beard. Had a beard.
Yeah, so I think Ulysses Grant had a beard. I think there was it Benjamin, like James Benjamin, Birmingham, Buchanan, James Buchanan. Did he have a beard? Was he the last one? I know. So Calvin Coolidge didn't have a beard. Woodrow Wilson didn't have a beard. FDR didn't have a beard. So then we're getting into like the early 1900s. Who was before? Harry Truman did not have a beard. So I don't know. I guess I'll go with Buchanan, and I don't even know if that was a president or not. So Nathan, did I get it right? We'll find out.
I don't know who that is.
Who, Nathan?
No.
James Buchanan.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might get a bearded president here, and not to talk politics, but in the next 4 years, maybe. Got a bearded vice president. So I don't know if he's the first bearded vice president that we've had in how long. Harrison
Ford.
Benjamin Harrison? Let's see here.
Don't know.
Harrison, president. Let's find out more about him. William Henry Harrison? No.
What years? What era was that?
Benjamin Harrison. Yeah, so Benjamin Harrison was 1889 to
Goodness
1893.
me. That was the last one. Goodness me, that was a long time
Pull this
ago.
up for you guys. He had a good corporate beard, you know? I don't know anything about his presidency. They memory hold him because he had a beard. That's probably what it was. No, we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good question.
Right. Anyone else? Got any good quiz question? Beard is looking awesome. Thanks, man.
I think he's talking about me.
No shit.
Your beard's looking terrible.
What?
Yeah, you need to dye it again.
Yeah, looking good, man.
It looks so great when you dyed it last week. I was expecting you to come in here with just like full on black beard, permanently dyed it.
I still have that. Where is it? It was here earlier. The dye. I haven't even moved it off the desk.
Yeah.
No, I had a haircut and a beard trimmed Saturday, but it's already grown a lot, man. It was nice and short on the sides. I look like a army guy with the beard or tiny beard. Right. Anyway, questions.
Well, let's get in. We got to talk about beard brand stuff.
Yeah, but we got plenty of time.
Do what?
Go on. We got plenty of time.
We got tons of time. Yeah, I don't see any other questions coming in, right?
They not. Yeah, just go on. Crack on. We can always come back to questions.
Yeah. Who was the last king to wear a beard in the UK?
in the UK.
Yeah.
Ask an English person.
Who was the
My
last
God.
king in Portugal to wear a beard?
All of them were beards, so I don't know the name of the last one. Don't remember.
Or do you have a president now? Who's the top authority, executive authority
I don't even know. I don't live
in
there.
Portugal?
I don't care. I
Are you
don't
guys
know.
communist?
I don't know, but I don't know who is actually the president. Who is the
Yeah, we're
president?
gonna figure out.
Oh, the president I know it is, but the president doesn't have much power. It's the prime minister,
Okay.
which I don't know who is now. No one has a beard in politics in Portugal, I don't think. Will all be weird haircuts and clean shaven.
All right, let's see what Grok says.
I'm telling you, they will all be clean shaven and with weird haircuts.
Well, there's always got to be a last person. Someone's had to have a beard.
Which question did you ask?
The same question about American presidents. Who was the last
Ah.
American president elected? So who was the last Portuguese person elected with a beard?
Can't think of any with a beard.
It's giving me it's giving me Brazilian people.
Oh.
Here you go. King Ferdinand II.
Yeah, but the kings is probably they all had beards, so it was very common. And all the pictures that I remember of seeing kings, Portuguese kings,
Okay.
most of them had beards. So
Here's the answer. Otello Seriva de Carvalho.
Survive the Carvalho.
Hold
What
on.
was the first name? What was the first name?
Here, I'll pull it up. So
Yeah.
you can read it.
That's better. That was fun. Right.
It's
Highlight
better.
so I can read where you were reading. Oh, Otello Saraiva de Carvalho. Otello Saraiva de Carvalho. 74 leader government. Really? Because in 1975 was the Portuguese Civil War where they the Civil War, yeah, they overthrown the government, and it was.
You guys had a civil war in 75?
Yeah.
That's recent. That was like 50 years ago.
Yeah. What's his name? The dictator we had in power.
They talked about it up here. Estado Novo.
Can't remember his name, man.
Right here. Estado Novo.
No. Estado Novo, Oliveira Salazar. Salazar was the dictator.
Okay.
Yeah. He was the dictator, and there was a civil war. They overthrown. Yeah.
There you go. We got some American history. We got some Portuguese history.
Yeah, 1975 is holiday in Portugal because of that. A Revolução dos Cravos.
Here's a good question. Any future plans to market to women with beards?
Do you know, I nearly shared one of viral videos of my friend, the bearded lady in UK. But I did in because she was doing her makeup mostly, so it wasn't much about the beard.
I think it's too small of a market.
Yeah.
For us to target. Too small of a market.
I mean, a beard lady can still buy the products. It's just like, how do you market that when it's such a small percentage?
Yeah.
I mean, we welcome anyone to buy the beard products. Even shave people can buy them to shave, to use it as pre-shave oil and aftershave.
Well, I mean, like to answer the question, we do have a lot of women who use our products. So it's like Kev mentions. That,
exactly.
My kids use it. My wife uses it. Yeah. But it's at the quality or higher of what a typical women's brand will have at a fraction of the price. So that's what a lot of guys don't realize is like, the men's market is a lot smaller than the women's market when it comes to cosmetic, beauty,
Cosmetics.
grooming products. And subsequently, if these ingredients were targeting women, they would probably be, $10 to $20 more expensive. But the men's market is just a lot smaller. So if we went that high with the products and priced them kind of where they should be, then we might have like 10 customers. I don't know.
Off topic, but I just looked down to my phone screen because I'm watching the live stream on my phone. And these guys are running ads right now as well. Never noticed that before.
They're running ads on our live stream?
Yeah.
Well, good. We got to get paid. Who's running the ads? What ads?
It was quite quick, so I don't know.
Is it our
was
competitor?
Some gaming stuff. No competitor. It was some gaming stuff.
They're targeting properly. That at least.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay.
They know your algorithm. All right, so you guys see in the scroller, we got a new fragrance. Ghost Tracer is the name. I think we announced the name last week, didn't we? And then,
I think we did, or part of it at least.
Yeah, Ghost Tracer is the name, and then the launch date is the 25th, which is
for 6 days.
Was it the next Tuesday?
7 days.
So on the stream, I'll have some bottles. Let's pull it up here. Your brand.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have one yet. The sample I had is gone.
Well, I think they just shipped it, right?
But it's amazing.
Yeah, you smelled the fragrance here. So here's Ghost Tracer for those who want to know. 2025 AD, fallen rain on concrete, overgrown moss and fungus, broken vacuum tubes and ozone, neon signs flicker and buzz, a trace of the ghost in the machine, a hint of hope shining through. Primary notes are fallen rain, freesia. I'm not going to pronounce these words right. Cyclamen and dark sandalwood. And then it's in a fragrance family of earthy, green, futuristic. And the fragrance type is light and clean. So,
yeah, I said this in the last 2 or 3 streams. I didn't think this fragrance was going to be for me, but I loved it. I love it. I think this is going to be a really good fragrance, like popular fragrance to the ones that get opportunity to get it. They're going to back for more.
There's a limited edition. We tried to order enough inventory for approximately 3 months of inventory is our goal. I know with the previous 3 launches, Black Sails, Norse Winter, well, I guess previous 2, they went out a lot quicker. Now we're not in the holiday season, so it might go a little bit longer, but with anything, it is a limited supply. So get Ghost Tracer while it's available. And if you don't like it,
man.
I think crazy.
This is going to go quick. Especially like the first people who buy just 1 bottle, once they get it, I reckon they're going to come and order another 1 or 2 at least.
Yeah.
Definitely. I was so surprised how good this fragrance was when I first read the notes and all that. I was like, I don't think this is me, but I was really surprised. Really good how it turned out. And I think this is going to be one of the winners of the
permanents.
Yeah.
We'll make it to a permanent.
Yeah.
Good question, Mark. We typically recommend that once you open your products, you use it within 9 months. That being said, we do have aluminum, which blocks light. So our products should be able to store a little bit longer. If you keep it to kind of like 70 degree, like cooler temperature will help preserve it a little bit longer. You want to avoid direct sunlight and direct heat, which will accelerate the products breaking down. Over time, fragrances will kind of gradually lose their strength. The product may not necessarily be bad or harmful to use, but it may not be of the performance when you get it recently. So keep those things in mind. Like if you have extra units and you want to store it Maybe you store it in a cool fridge or something like that, away from the sunlight, to preserve it.
Yeah, and I would say, I mean, like you would do with a bottle of whiskey or a bottle of wine, once in a while, just give us a move, even though you have a store it. So let all those ingredients get back together again and just leave it there. It just lasts a bit longer if you're just not using it all the time and shaking it when you use it, because that's usually what you do. You shake and use the product. If you're just storing some once in a while, just give it a little movement, like you would do with wine, whiskey, and stuff like that to help preserve. Not like crazy shaky, just like sort of give it a bit of movement, just for things to flow inside.
Yeah.
And everything else that Eric said, obviously.
That's good advice, Jordan. Yeah, we've got a great copywriter, Mike. If you don't get our emails, you're missing out. He writes some of the best emails I've ever read. Like I don't approve them before they go out, and then I'll get them when you guys get them, and then I'm just like, man, like the puns in there, the creativity. Mike is a league of his own. Corporate beard, I would say, is probably 3 months or shorter. What would you say?
There.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say 3 months because mine would be longer.
Yeah. 2 months.
So maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on how you style it too. Like if you keep it a little bit longer and then you just got great lines on your neck and on your cheek and it's really well tapered out and stuff like that, then you could probably get away with a little bit longer. But if it's a little messy, and shorter, I would probably not consider it a corporate beard. But
yeah, you can get different lengths of corporate beard, really. Yeah, you're right.
All right. So we got Ghost Tracer. If Charlie's in here, I don't know if I should share this or not. I kind of do. I kind of don't want to share it. I think we talked about it.
Share part of it.
Well, I mean, I guess I could share part of it because there is not the final part of it. But basically, it's you've seen it, the new potential roller fragrance packaging. Should I share it?
No.
No,
Keep them
okay.
waiting. Keep them waiting. It's nice. I like that. I like that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, nice. we won't share that. You'll have to tune in. But we found a pretty cool looking bottle. You know what? I'm actually gonna roll some on right now. So make sure you don't see it, but just a little bit on the pulse points, on the wrist. Whoop. All right. Hopefully you guys didn't see that.
It's a cool looking bottle. I like it.
And yeah, so I'll be excited to share that. And then I don't know, we're playing around with our Amazon line, trying to figure out ways to increase our presence on Amazon. We might expect some changes to stuff on our Amazon product line. So it won't be anytime super soon, but this year there might be changes to packaging. So, and I think it will be stuff people are pretty stoked about. So, what else we got? Is it time to talk? Beard tour?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I want to show you guys. So, what did we say was March 12th that I got my haircut?
Yeah, I think it was sometime in March, man. I don't know the exact date. It was sometime in March, yeah. So you're 11 months in anyway. That's all.
Yeah. So 11 months in, and let's see how we can. Hopefully, you can hear me as I tour. So, a couple things that are interesting about my beard is this section here, kind of Well, one, it's getting white, which kind of sucks. But it kind of,
Shut up.
I mean, it's not Carlos white, but it kind of like goes in and curls out. So it like sits oddly, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but for some reason I was trying to look around the corner, but I just realized there's no way I can. Oh, damn.
Can I make this light brighter? Hold on.
Anyway, I'm 2 years with no training. Just get
Whew, bright light.
Go on, speak.
So do you see this?
Yeah, that big thing there.
This little thing kind of just has a mind of its own. It just
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
does
yeah,
what
I
it
can
does.
see that.
So what's going to be interesting is like this part is below where I would normally trim, like my jawline's here. So all this is like below the jawline, and it's a little bit shorter in length. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, as I continue to grow out, you know, like, is this going to give it any kind of like shelf or density as it grows out, or is it always just going to be like this weird section that maybe I'd consider, you know, like if I just chop it off, does it seem like I'm losing the density or actually getting a little bit better shape?
I don't know. I think you lose the density. Like, I think mine is very similar. One curls in, one curls out, one side. Can't remember which one is which. I think it's actually this way. Yeah, this side curls out and this side goes in, which creates a little weird wavy. But I mean, if you are getting like a longer beard, you need density. So you need length here.
So the nice thing is, like, because it's lower on the beard, it actually kind of catches up to the length pretty quickly because, well, it's just lower. The other thing is, like, I have, you know, this part of my beard kind of stops growing at a certain length, like it doesn't get super long, so it tends to look a little frizzy on the cheeks here. So I could taper this up and just kind of like let where all my length comes from, like here down, you know, have this be like effectively like a normal style beard. But you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but my cheek, this cheek especially, tends to be a little more patchy or not as full, not as dense. I don't know if patchy is the right word. And then the wave pattern, especially as it gets longer, really, in my opinion, makes it look less full or less presentable. So, and then you can see like my neckline.
I would say your neckline is patchy.
Well, you think so?
Yeah, at least here, I don't know if it's just the camera, but the Adam's apple and stuff has less hair than the sides.
Yeah, will you grow hair there? Do you like grow hair over your Adam's
Yeah,
apple?
look, I've got hair there. Yeah, I got hair all over there.
So I don't have like that underside to really give like that big volume. Like that dude whose video you posted in the viral video.
Yeah.
I bet you his is probably like, you know, down to here.
Yeah.
All around here. So he has like all that mass to kind of like add to the beard. Whereas mine is pretty naturally close to like my trim line. The cheeks, like I don't do anything here. It's like, don't take it down at all. And then kind of the same with my neckline. So
yeah. I don't know what is with bald guys. I don't know if when they lose the hair up top, it just gets more density on the bottom, but looks like, and I don't want to be typical here, but a lot of the bald guys that I know, they always have really strong beards. Not everyone, all bald guys, but most of them do have really, either thick beards or really long beards. It's like I don't know. You lose it up there, you gain it down here. Some kind of
So
thing.
Kev mentioned a pretty good thing. Surprised I don't have a fork. Well, I'm literally kind of like right on the cusp of that length when my beard starts to fork. More with the beard tour, you can see this part, the upper chin part, is like really short. And I do trim it, but basically because if I don't trim it, it's just like 1 or 2 hairs that really go wild. So I tend to keep that pretty short. My patches have over time, like these sections, have filled in a little bit more than maybe in the past years. But the mustache, of course, just covers it up anyways. So it's not that big of an issue. And what I do for styling, I found that using right now at this current length, I'm using only utility oil. I'm not using any utility balm. And that's allowed the beard to just kind of be a little lighter, a little fluffier, and kind of lay a little cleaner. So it's just, whereas before I feel like it was kind of clumping together. In the video that we uploaded, like 3 weeks ago or so on the Alliance channel, that was not a good beard day for me. So it's like I uploaded a video on one of the days where my styling, I feel like the styling of my beard today is better than when I uploaded that video. So, and I haven't really been trimming much. Like I did that one trim when I got the my haircut with Bobby, like 6 months ago or so. But besides that, it's kind of like grown out naturally. I have trimmed the mustache like a little bit in the center and then on the ends, because when the ends get longer, they just really start going wild. But I don't know.
Yeah, let the ends grow wild. See how
Like
long they
I don't know, just be like a couple of hairs, and I do like the swoop. You think they should just kind of have a mind of their own?
No, I want to see how long they go.
It's literally like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 hairs, and then I don't know, maybe I grow it, but this part doesn't grow anymore. Got a hair in my mouth.
Thank God for that.
Can you imagine how bad it would be?
Like that guy earlier.
Yeah, that guy was crazy, man.
That was so much hair on his mustache. So much hair. Impressive growth.
Yeah, that's good advice. Letting sometimes, like, and the thing is, like, I spend all my life with my beard. So like I know kind of like all of the intricacies and the ins and outs of what's going on and how this pattern's growing, this is growing, and how this gets wavy and this gets a little like, frizzy or whatever. Whereas the majority of people who see me, they're just going to see like a big beard and they're going to be like, oh, that's a big beard. Or they're going to look at the mustache and they're going to be like, oh, that's a big mustache. So like, I think, it's a good reminder is like, it's very easy to be your own worst enemy when growing your beard out.
Yeah. Especially if you're growing it for the first time. For the first few years, it's so weird, man, because you're always like criticizing everything and I remember when I was first growing my beard. Mental.
Yeah, well, and it seems like the year takes forever the first time you grow a beard. Because you want it tomorrow. You just want to start growing. You want to get long. You want it to be big. You want it to be bold, and then you get impatient, or I get impatient, I should say.
Well, that's now, but the first time, I'm pretty sure you weren't impatient. You're like, I don't know. You just like you got to it, and then you're like, oh, I'm never going to shave this off, and you're probably scared of shaving it off, and all that sorts of stuff. I've heard guys of having dreams of like losing their beard or someone shaving it off while they were asleep and stuff like that. I never had those dreams, but I find that interesting. How men get really attached to their beards when they like first like grow it big. I had weird stuff about the beard, like, but not dreams. Didn't have dreams about getting my beard shaved or stuff. I was just scared every time I went for a beard trim somewhere new. I was like, oh, is this guy's gonna mess it up? All that stuff went through my head.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like
then,
when you put your beards in the hands of someone else, you just like, you know, you have 12 months into it, and you're like, man, if they screw it up, like, am I going to have to take it really short, or how long will it take to fix that? Because that is a risk of like going to a barber or even trimming it yourself. There is that
yeah,
risk that you screw it up. And
yeah, yeah. I messed it up myself. I had other people messed it up, but that was after the shaving it the first time. But the first time to let someone else touch my beard was a bit of it took a while to get there, but once I did, I was like, you know, I was actually okay if you trust the right person. It's just knowing the right person. And then after that, man, I was fine, and I did all lengths of beard. But until the first one, yeah, I remember I was very, very like scared. Which I find it weird now that I think about it. I find it weird, but I also I can I know like it's such a weird attachment. It's almost like, and this is a weird comparison. It's almost like it's your baby.
yeah, well, I mean, it is
You
a
know what I
piece of
mean?
you. Like, I
It's
mean,
weird. It's
anything you
so
put time
weird.
and energy and care into, like, you know, whether it be your fitness, like, can you imagine if you lost your fitness or if you got a six pack and then you're, you know, you're bed bound or whatever from an injury? Um, I think you should have some sort of attachment to some
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Adam asked a good question: is like, what am I doing with my head hair? And I think what's going to be interesting is like I do tend to
yeah.
continue growing the beard. I know like a couple of weeks ago we did like my styles over time, and I was getting the itch to cut it. I do kind of want to see where that length goes. Like if I hit terminal, you know, shortly after this, then maybe I take the beard short again, but I kind of want to grow the long hair and the long beard. And I'm curious, like having a long hair and a long beard, like, is that going to also add a little bit of fullness or thickness to my beard that I didn't really have before? Because I've never done both long hair and long beard before. Like that's going to be a new style for me.
Chewbacca incoming.
How does he do it? I can't even do it. He's got like that little bit of a something in his throat.
I can't do it either. So I can't even try. I don't know. Can't do it.
Hell yeah, dude, man. Came in watching our videos at 15 before the beard starts coming in. And then as you get older,
God, 22.
7 years, man. That's crazy.
Well done, dude. Nice one. And thank you for the support, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's crazy to also see like Sly's done like a lot of, I mean, we've been in business now for 13 years, and you just see some of our clients where they start investing in themselves and they change, and you know, that evolution, whether it be their beard style or their hairstyle or even their clothing style, especially when we like do the Alliance meetup, which has been a while, our in-person Alliance events, but we'll get on calls from time to time, or we'll see their updates in the threads in the Alliance forums. So those are always fun. We did that video with Jenna trimming your hair or beard. Remember? Oh,
Yeah.
what was she doing? This is during COVID. It was like how to have your wife.
I don't know if Kev is just being nice or if he's being honest. I don't think he has a choice. I've asked my wife to do before. I don't think she was too bad, but yeah, the hair was bad. When she did my hair was bad during COVID. The beard, she did it once. It wasn't too bad. She actually, for fun, one time, I let her shave my whole body. Even my ass crack, dude. That was fun.
How many razors did you go through?
not razors, just with a trimmer. We did not shave, like just
Okay.
trimmer.
Did that itch like crazy?
Not really,
When
no,
it grew back?
not that I remember. But I don't know if you know, but I'm a very, very hairy dude from the bottom, like down here, like everywhere, my legs. But yeah, I hate it, but I don't really shave it that much. But one day we did. Oh, we had a photo shoot. I remember what it's for now. We had this boudoir photo shoot thing. Yeah, it was for that. And then Jenna was just like in the shower, was just laughing our heads off, and she was like, "Doing my butt." Oh, dude, we have sometimes talk about that stuff. It's just the crap that you do sometimes.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
do you really get in there with the clippers?
she did, yes.
Just like
Me proper,
I'm
yeah.
going
Me,
in.
me proper, me bent over, man. The things you do when you're married, eh?
Yeah. I
Actually,
mean, who's photographing that part of your body, anyways?
were we married? No, this was just before we got married. Yeah, this was just before because it was pre wedding boudoir thing that we did with the Costa sisters. Yeah, which
I'm
filmed our wedding.
I'm glad I have a bidet because
Oh, dude.
I'm a lot hairier below the belt than I am above the belt.
Yeah, same.
I got hair here and here, and then like nothing,
Yeah, same.
and then it's like
Well,
polar bear fur down there.
yeah, yeah. It's I hate him as is what it is. I suppose it keeps me warm. But yes, a bidet is such a good thing to have. I miss that here in this stupid house.
Dude, like that would like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Like
I move anywhere, like like we go to the same Airbnb in Denmark, and I'm like tempted to be like, "Hey guys, like, have you guys considered getting a bidet in your bathroom?" That would be because that is the one thing that I miss. Is like I go to Denmark. I love Denmark, but like I go through so many rolls of toilet paper when I'm in there.
dude, it doesn't really. All you're doing is smudging that stuff around your butthole. It's
Yeah.
you have to wash it. It just doesn't work.
Well, I
It's,
mean, for the most part, I've gotten good. It's like the morning
I get
routine, and then
wipes.
you hop
I
in
have
the shower.
wipes. I have wet wipes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I'm out, I have to use wet wipes. Well, and if I'm here at home, I use wet wipes because I don't have a bidet. But in Portugal, we have a bidet.
Dude, if you've got
Just
any kind of
normal.
body hair, like you just have to get one. Like I don't think it's an option. Like I think every single one of our customers probably tend to be on the hairy side, and like your life is just going to be dramatically better. Dramatically better. Like if you've never used a bidet before, I cannot overemphasize what an incredible improvement in life it is for me.
Yeah.
Like my wife
I
got it
mean,
for me for my birthday 2 or 3 years ago, and it's been like the best purchase she's ever made for me. Like,
wow, and got you one for your birthday.
yeah,
That's
and I'm so
mental.
happy, man. It's one of those
That's
Toto
mental.
washlets. It's
Hey,
got
man,
like a heated seat. It's got like multiple power. I can
wow.
like adjust
You
it
went,
higher or lower. I
you
can
went for the
adjust how hard
luxury.
it sprays. It's like oh,
You,
it's everything. The lid comes
you,
down on its own.
you went for the G-Wagon of B-days.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, why would Anne give you a B-day for your birthday?
Well, I
What
asked
was
for it. I asked for it. I'm like, I need this.
Okay, I was like, right, man, you're too dirty down there. Get a B-day. Let me get you a B-day. Now, look, I've been using a bidet since I was a kid. It's a very normal thing in Portugal to have a bidet.
Look at this.
My mother's house, my grandmother's house always had bidets. Not fancy like yours, proper old style.
Here, where's mine? I think
Yeah, if we do get this house in the end, we have to put a new bathroom anyway, and we definitely having a bidet. Definitely. It's like they think that we definitely getting in there.
It was like, it's got to be like this one. Nah, I don't know. If it's one of these, that remote looks pretty similar, but like,
Scroll through the picture so I can see what type of thing it is. So where's the ball? This is just the
it
lid,
is
right?
just the lid.
Oh, so you put the lid on the toilet bowl?
Yeah, but she also got me a toilet bowl too. So we got the
Okay,
whole
yeah,
thing.
no, I understand. Okay, so this is the modern stuff. It's like a toilet with it included. I get it. Oh no,
yeah.
I meant
You
you
have
have
like
your
a
toilet, you have a separate bidet. Like
right.
that's what we
No,
have
this
in
is
Portugal. Yeah.
all in one, man. Like
Okay.
you don't have
Yeah,
to hop off.
that's not a bad idea. That's actually a good idea.
But it was I mean, it was pricey. Then we had to bring an electrician out. I was running electrical wires in the attic. It was like 100 degrees out. And some
That's
water
good.
heating.
I like that actually. I was thinking we had to put a different bidet, but that's actually a better idea.
Yeah, so I mean, what you can do is you can effectively buy one, and then if you move, take
You
it
can
with
take
you.
it.
I mean,
That
it
is so
depends on
good.
if you've got like a electrical, because it needs to be powered. But if you have an outlet nearby,
Yeah. Cool. I like it. Anyway, enough of shit talking.
is that it? Is that the stream? Speaking of streams, huh?
I don't know. Do we have any good
Did we
comments
cross
around
streams
here?
again?
Let's not get into that.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up. This has been another.
Yeah.
I don't see any questions.
Fun stream, man. Thanks everyone to tuning in. Appreciate it.
We'll tune in next week. If you got any ideas, let us know. I don't know. We'll probably do something similar to this.
Shit talking.
Shit talk, yeah. It all devolves down into just shit talking at the end of the day. Cheers.
All right. Hasta la vista.
Keep on growing.